everybody. Welcome to AXW Unbreakable pre-show here, originating from the historic Hamburg Fieldhouse in Hamburg, Pennsylvania. I'm the Cowboy, Pete Carter, alongside Brian Murphy. And Brian, we've got some great action coming up today.
We certainly do, and it's going to culminate in a massive, and when I say massive, I mean it, massive main event.
Introducing first team
the AXW World Championship defended against Donovan Dynamite.
Executioner #1, center stage, Myron Malone, Guarantee, Mike Z, and Adam Bailey.
Starting off with this 8-man tag match, these folks coming out here. I have to put this out here and ask Brian. Adam Bailey's wearing a mask, but we know his name. Like, I'm a little confused.
Well, we do know that Adam Bailey is out here. We got the Guarantee, Mike Z. We got the Spotlight with Myron Malone. Look at the Executioner here. Jaw-jacking with our camera on some nice hip swivels.
A little bit of hip swivel there, yep.
It looks like this team's pretty confident. They're feeling that they might have some good chances up against their competition. Running on out, we got Ben the Bean already.
Their opponents making their way down the aisle first. The inevitable icon, Travis Jacobs. His tag team partners include Ben the Bean, Sebastian Valentino, and the
Look at the strength of Travis Jacobs, the inevitable icon, on display out the gate. A smile across the face of Sebastian Valentino. Looks like there's a little bit more of a jovial spirit on this team.
Definitely some pep in their step, but they're going to have to really step it up against their opponents here tonight. Of course, the Guarantee Mike Z. He thinks that everyone in this match is a goober, and if he hasn't told us yet, I'm sure that he will. Myron Malone is very dangerous. We got Teddy Morse and the Executioner. So let's see how this goes down, Brian.
It looks like Ben the Bean is starting us out here against, it looks like it may be Myron Malone, unless Mike Z might be inserting himself to start on out. The Guarantee with, I don't know if you ever seen the Mike Z Guarantee.
I've seen it a few times, yes.
He the rollout that he has when calling that shot is something to behold. We're going to see if Ben the Bean is able to withstand the might of the Guarantee in our opening 8-man contest.
Locking up right now. Of course, Mike Z has a little bit of a strength advantage. You take a look at that. It's a weight advantage over Ben the Bean, but Ben the Bean training out of the Catch Point. Drew Gulak and Hot Sauce Trace Williams. We'll see what happens as you two match up with some scientific skills here.
As you mentioned, Mike Z coming in, with a little bit more of that strength. We saw him pushing off Ben the Bean here as, Ben shows some of that agility, weaving on through and whipping off Mike Z into the corner.
This is where Ben going in with that splash. You got to get into Mike Z's head early. You can rattle Mike Z. Oh, with that bulldog, that'll rattle him. You rattle Mike Z, that's how you have to press the advantage on this guy.
Ben the Bean calling his shot right now. Center of the ring is Mike Z as, caught with a drop kick, square center of the chest.
So far, Ben the Bean impressive here in our opening bout. Grabbing a hold of Mike Z, picking him up.
Twisting through into that top wrist lock. Heading on over, getting in Sebastian Valentino.
This guy, this glittery goober, making his way in. I'm all too familiar with him. Going up against Mike Z. Z quickly over though, tagging him alone.
Two figures that certainly love the spotlight here. Myron, I've seen him come through South Jersey a couple of times. Of course, Sebastian Valentino, a resident over there, going for a handshake, and whipping through, up and over goes Malone. And faking out Sebastian.
Valentino not phased though. He's used to this. He's a bit of a show off himself. Malone, no, going for the, thought he was going for a cover.
Passing by onto the ropes, into the cartwheel, and Sebastian Valentino able to keep pace.
A little bit of flash himself, but my goodness, he just got the taste slapped out of his mouth. Valentino not looking too happy about that. And now just unloading on Myron Malone.
Double leg takedown. And, faking out with a slap once again. Going for the rear, the derriere. Myron Malone getting the shotgun drop kick into the corner. And it's time for a tag on out.
Ace Christian making first appearance in this match. Double team from Valentino and Christian taking Malone up and over.
Doing a suplex in the center of the ring. Big kick out there. And gave up a little too much distance with that suplex. Able to get over to his corner. Entering into the match now. We see Ace Christian, squaring up, getting the waist lock applied here. Holding onto that top rope.
Oh my goodness, look at that clothesline, just takes him right down. Definite height advantage here. Christian at a disadvantage and oof! Devastating, impactful elbow.
What a moment and a beautiful flex there.
I do believe that is Teddy Morse. We have in there with Ace Christian right now.
Caught with the backhand now.
Look at the speed, my goodness.
Morse on wobbly legs heading into the corner. Looks like the masked executioner heading on in now.
Big man versus big man. This is what I like. I like a Haas fight. Travis Jacobs, the inevitable icon, making his way in.
We see the Hamburg crowd coming alive here. As you mentioned, a Haas fest. We're going to see that in our main event tonight for Unbreakable, as the one true Kaiju puts his AXW World Heavyweight Championship on the line against Donovan Dijak. But we're getting a little taste right here.
Look at the power of Jacobs. Picks up the executioner, lets him think about it as he holds him up there.
We're hearing a count from the crowd here. Impressed with the strength of Jacobs as he slams down his opponent. We're seeing him point over to the corner. Ben, the Beam, coming on back into the fold.
Shades of Dr. Death, Steve Williams in the Oklahoma Stampede, Travis Jacobs, and now he picks up Ben the Bean and just drops him right across the executioner. A little bit of intimidation. And now Valentino goes up.
Got him with the leg drop, then the splash cover now. The executioner able to kick out from Valentino.
Travis Jacobs using his teammates as weapons. Highly effective so far in this matchup. Valentino going to work on the executioner.
Trying to give some offense back, the executioner. Showing some of his strength.
Wow!
High, what a back suplex.
And Valentino comes crashing down hard and takes a boot to the head. He's going to kick the glitter off his face.
Big elbow crashing down on Valentino. And the executioner might be living up to his name pretty soon here. Holding on to the hair.
Yeah, has him by the hair. Referee Steven Z admonishing him. Malone tagged back in. For a team of 4 people just kind of thrown together, we're seeing some great tandem offense here.
And we're absolutely seeing as the referee's distracted. Some of his teammates getting in here, getting some extra shots in on Valentino, the executioner, playing a little bit fast and close there.
It's effective though, Brian, as Valentino sent to the outside. We've seen Malone, we know what he can do when he gets some speed behind him and he gets into the air.
Maybe looking for the count-out victory as well. Cheers here in Hamburg. But stomping down right as Valentino is able to make it right back into the ring. Mike Z making his way in now.
Might be trying to set him up for that guarantee. Picks Valentino up.
Big body slam in the center.
Is it? Everyone's getting excited on his team. Yeah, I think it's time, Brian. This is it. He hits this. This match is over.
Mike Z guarantee one of the most devastating moves in all of the Eastern Coast, but the DDT tornado coming out from Sebastian Valentino.
And now Valentino's got to make his way back. He's taking a lot of damage. He needs to get over there and tag in Ace Christian, Ben the Bean, or Travis Jacobs.
Jacobs with an outstretched hand.
Desperately looking for Valentino to make contact. Referee on top of the situation, and Jacobs is in.
Mike Z coming across as we see a replay here on that DDT. Leading into Travis Jacobs, finding his opportunity, coming on in, and a big Bex flex right there.
Take a look at the power of Travis Jacobs on display.
Looking for a little bit of encouragement, and here goes Byron.
Sends him down. Byron looking to tag, but there's no one there. He's in the wrong corner, and Jacobs cleaning out his opponent's corner, knocking everybody down to the floor. Smart strategy from Travis Jacobs.
Coming in, giving a big clothesline to Mike Z, to Malone. Back across the ring to Z once again. Much like his gear, a house of fire is Travis Jacobs.
Just cleaning house, burning the house down.
The executioner coming back up. Big boot. Ace coming in, taking out the executioner.
That's what you got to do. You got to use that speed on your side, get some momentum there, take the big man down.
Teddy Morris coming in with a big German suplex. Sebastian Valentino calling his shot in with the Weirbo into a bulldog.
One of Valentino's signature moves, but Malone is right there.
I'll give it a little bit of taunt, referencing back to earlier in the match before being put down.
Ben the Bean.
The Bean coming in, eat the feet, and Malone take it out.
Mike Z facing off with Ben the Bean. Gets him picked up.
Looking for the Olympic slam.
And he connects with it.
Fireman's neck breaker.
Ben smartly rolling out onto the floor, but Jacobs is right there. Mike Z, no time to capitalize.
We might see the signature move of the inevitable icon, the travesty.
Boom! Just like that, you can count to 50. Great victory for those four men here tonight in our opening contest. American Excellence Wrestling's Unbreakable. This is the pre-show. As we see on this replay, Travis Jacobs hitting the travesty, signature move, picking up the victory for himself, Ace Christian and Sebastian Valentino.
Once again, the strength of Travis Jacobs on display. I think it was just holding up all three of his teammates. I know we had mentioned that main event for the AXW World Heavyweight Championship, but it will certainly not be the only match on our card, as the Autism title ladder match is going to be happening here at Unbreakable, a yearly occurrence now. Last year we saw Joe claim that title. Who out of our 8 competitors are going to be taking that title this year?
That's a big question. We'll find out later on here tonight.
You are witnessing AXW Unbreakable. What a star-studded spectacular. We're just getting started. Who's ready for some more wrestling? It's time for the women's division to take over Pittsburgh.
Well, we have seen the likes of the notorious Mimi, Claire Carreras, a lot of outstanding women's wrestlers, but Ava Everett might be our most notable member. Everett calling out her opponent, Nair Robles.
Well, she's in a hurry, Brian. You heard she's got a flight to catch. She just got back from vacation. She's about to go on vacation again.
Hey.
Six minutes. It's a bold declaration.
Oh, no. Now, Eva is accomplished, but Nair, all over the world. Big roll up there. Almost picked out it didn't even need 6 minutes.
Almost 6 seconds there. Just Ava Everett getting out in the nick of time. She's trying to get out of this ring in the nick of time. She's got a flight to catch. But Nair Robles giving it to the Y2Cutie right now.
A beautiful transition out of that leg drop, taking control of the head, going into a waist lock now. Excuse me, a body scissors.
Ava Everett showing that she is a boss.
Crucifix. A big kick out there. I'll tell you what, I do love a roll up. Oh, but we do see a chop across the throat to Nair.
And grabs the hair, handful of hair from the Y2Cutie. Takes down La Chica de Hola Hola.
Coming in with a stomp of her own. Ava Everett, she's got this flight. She's calling out her spot.
Well, that's right. She has to call out her spot because if she doesn't, she's going to end up in a middle seat. Have you ever been in a middle seat, Brian? It's awful. Especially if you're flying coach instead of first class, and Ava Everett is a first-class flyer.
Is that part of the benefits of being part of Security Inc.? She has come out here and helped Security Inc. time and time again.
Hey, they got a very generous PTO package. Apparently, she's been on vacation for 2 months. Security Inc., if you're hiring, this cowboy might be looking for some work.
Well, as Ava Everett tosses out Nair Robles, trying to get a 10-count victory on the outside, we do have Security Inc. defending their AXW Tag Team Championships later on tonight against the JV team, Dalton McKenzie and the veteran Jack Vaughn.
That's going to be a fantastic match, and of course you can catch that on Excellence.tv. That's Excellence with an X. That is the AXW Patreon channel. You can see this great show, Unbreakable. You can watch last year's show if you want to see that ladder match. So much great content there, $9.99 a month, so many other benefits. Folks, make sure you go over there and subscribe so that you can continue to see this card after our first couple matches conclude.
Nair has made it back into the ring, but the Y2Cutie continuing to dish out the punishment DDT into the cover there, but not enough to put La Chica de Olla.
Put her away, now getting out of that. She's tough, she's fighting back, as Ava Everett pointed out. See, Ava Everett does our jobs for us, she let us know. Robles, undefeated here in AXW, but that is on the line right now. That is in danger as the Y2Cutie, taking control here.
Introducing Nair to that top turnbuckle pad. And a bad time to be Nair Robles right now.
Oof.
A chop across the chest, really opening her up, wrapping those hands back around that top rope. And right now, it is firmly in the pocket of Ava Everett. It is hers to lose, it seems.
Think about it, though, Brian. She comes out here, she shares her travel plans, and people think that, maybe that's a little bit comical, but it's got to get into the head of her opponent. It's got to get into Nair Robles' head as she's intimidated, as Ava Everett is controlling the narrative here in this match and basically doing what she wants to do to La Chica de Hola Hola.
I don't know, Ava Everett, it seems she's got her mind elsewhere. She's already in the Bahamas. She's already in Costa Rica. She needs to be right here in Hamburg, Pennsylvania.
at the historic Hamburg Fieldhouse.
You can't get disqualified pulling on that hair like that.
See, the problem is she has to travel because there's not really that many great vacation spots here in Pennsylvania. What are you going to do, go to Pittsburgh? Come on, she's got to take a flight elsewhere.
Oh, now laying in on the ropes now. Posing on the back of La Chica de Hola Hola. And
that's just a very calm pace. She's being very deliberate, taking her time. She's enjoying herself. She's having a little rest and relaxation before she flies off to more rest and relaxation.
But Nair, getting her up into the electric chair position and driving her back into the turnbuckle.
And finally we see some offense from Robles with a clothesline taken down Ava Everett, and now another one.
Coming on in now, ducking the line once again, coming in with a code breaker.
And Robles full steam ahead, splashing into the corner, sends the Y2 Cutie down to the canvas.
Looking perhaps for that hip check.
Oh, cheek to cheek. Except this time it was the cheeks on Ava Everett's face.
Oh, going for the cover. 60 seconds remaining in this matchup. Ava Everett needing, to catch that flight. Catching Nair with that backhand. Looking for perhaps a DDT once again, but took too much time. Driven into the corner, and let's see a replay on that hip check in the corner.
Just a vicious hip check, one of her signature moves. As we are running short on time.
A big right hand out of the corner.
Going for that roll up, of course.
Feet on the rope.
Ava Everett's going to grab her bags that fit into the overhead compartment. She's going to get her personal item. She has her real ID. She's getting ready to leave Hamburg, Pennsylvania with a victory over Nair Robles.
Off the ropes. And I'll tell you what, I know she's going to sleep soundly at night because that's the type of person that Ava Everett is. Nair Robles putting on quite a performance here tonight. Congratulations to her on the effort that she put in.
Impressive effort, but comes up just a little bit short. But of course, what this means later on tonight for that tag team championship matchup, the AXW Tag Team Champions Security Inc., if the Y2 Cuties on a flight, Ronnie Moses and the guard dog Malcolm Murray are on their own.
It might just be, as we saw just a moment ago, a beautiful shot of Hamburg, PA. Beautiful.
Well, this is going to be an exciting matchup. Our first time seeing Norman Harris making his way over from Germany. He's been here in AXW one time before, but it's been a while.
Look at that height.
This is not a small man.
Centimeters. He is one half of the reigning WXW Tag Team Champions, Norman
And Norman towering over even some of the ladders that we have for later on tonight in that Autism Championship title ladder match that we will see on our Unbreakable card.
I will now repeat his introductions. About to make his way into the ring, coming to us from Team Gresham, Deutschland.
Well,
weighing at 105 kilos, standing at 190s,
First off, it's David Adams. He has trouble with Germany. He has trouble with the metric system. So I understand why he would need to do it twice.
Can you believe?
You are a disgrace for your profession.
Can't do that to David Adams.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the announcer was not able to fulfill his job, I will gladly take over and introduce myself. Meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren, vor euch steht ein Superstar nationalen Charakters, vor euch steht niemand Geringeres als Norman Harras.
German's such a lovely language, Brian. It just flows off the tongue.
Oh, but an interruption from a man not from Germany, not from the United States, but space itself. The ace of space, LSG.
LSG getting ready to face off against a man that he's worked with him before. He mentored him at one of his first matches. One of Norman Harris's first matches was against LSG, but that was a long time ago. That was in 2018, Brian. I think they're on more even footing right now, so.
I would certainly have to agree to an extent. Being overseas, being able to face the very best that Europe has to offer, I have to imagine that Harris has absolutely sharpened his skills. But LSG has been a mainstay here in the United States for a very long time. He has continued to remain relevant over a number of years. One has to imagine he's evolved as well.
LSG, of course, leader of the Ace of Space Academy, and if you take a look at the Ace of Space Academy's lineup, we got GKM, who's just absolutely fantastic. We got the big stepper, Colton Charles. Of course, we have MSG, LSG's brother. We'll see MSG later on tonight, challenging Tommy Vex for the AXW Heritage Championship. All three of those men, amazing wrestlers under the tutelage of LSG. Now we'll see what LSG can do against not a former pupil, but at least someone he's mentored in the past. We'll see with lessons that Harris has learned.
Well, LSG, of course, has spent a lot of time over in Germany, in Europe, picking up a lot of skills as Harris pushes him into the corner here.
Clean break. Oh, wait a second, LSG. Harris gave you a clean break, and you just go and push him in the chest like that, trying to do some intimidation.
Oh, he's disrespected him. He's patting him on the head. This is somebody that is his elder, that has given him a lot of knowledge over the years, has trained him in the skills of perhaps some styles, from the United States, but that is some pure strength coming from Harris right there.
Harris using that height advantage he has over LSG. Get a little leverage and knock him down, take him down. Oh, we're going to see some calisthenics here, some jumping jacks, get some cardio in.
LSG not allowing it to shake him too much, getting right back to it. Collar elbow tie up, pushing Harris into the corner now. A bit of a roll reversal, and a shove to the face for LSG.
See Harris losing his temper a little bit, getting a little bit of that hot-headed, fired burning. Sent into the corner by LSG, follows in with a clothesline.
Whipping out from across the corner once again, reversal of the whip. Up and over goes LSG, rolling on through into the center, and up goes Harris.
Oof, atomic drop right in the tailbone.
They're really getting those hamstrings as we're getting some chops right across the chest. Whipping off from the center here, a reversal once again, this time LSG coming around, spinning him around the world into a shoulder tackle.
You see LSG, now of course this is smart from Harris, just sort of rolling away, taking some time to maybe try to kind of reset. He looks like he's asking for a timeout. Well, no such break from LSG, who climbs up and gets ready to unload.
Counting up to 10 here. Reminds me of Ichiban going for one every time. We're going to see him later tonight in that title match, but now, once again, going around the world, this time collecting all of those buckles.
Reversal though, and another.
Boom, right into that third one. And up we go once again, getting those punches.
LSG giving Harris, a warm Hamburg welcome. Pennsylvania Dutch country here.
With a salute. Allowing Harris to come out of the corner here.
Kick to the midsection from LSG. Trying to get him up for a suplex, but Harris blocks that, catches a fist to the face.
Prime position here coming off.
Oh,
caught with a big boot over the top rope. Didn't know if we were going to see the launch code coming in from LSG off those ropes, but Harris getting the last laugh nonetheless.
LSG sends crashing down to the floor. Now his, I don't want to say former pupil, but the former student, I guess, taking advantage, going out to the floor to pick up LSG and press that advantage with a chop.
And one has to imagine with their shared history, he's probably going to want to send a message by defeating, LSG here. Big back suplex on the apron. He wants to get that 3 count. Wants to pin LSG and show that he has evolved far more than the Ace of Space has.
Of course, we know there's a big wrestling event going down in Las Vegas next week, and this is just Harris's first stop here in the United States before heading west. And what a feather in his cap it would be to leave Hamburg with a victory over LSG.
LSG showing some signs of life right there before a big boot from Harris sends him back down. Trying to get some feeling in those extremities. Perhaps summon the spirits here in Hamburg.
Harris, though, picks him up. Ooh, forearm, nice forearm right to the side of the head. Sends LSG into the corner. See that slow, deliberate pace and chop. Oh! Clearly heard that back here at the commentary table, Brian.
You could see the pain registering across the face of LSG. Take some time to recover from those chops. Fake out there and a snapmare from Harris.
Ooh.
Grinding down with those boots across the forehead.
Referee Ben Barnett checking on LSG after that move. Harris just with a, I can't tell if he's smiling or scowling. Might be both. He's German. Oh, chops.
Returning some from earlier on. A reversal of the whip once again. Up and over, but caught this time. LSG in the fireman's carry position.
Drives him down.
Got him with the rolling senton coming in once
That
again.
could be it. 1, 2.
Oh, and able to get the shoulders up. You saw how high the stack got right there. Able to use some of that leverage to roll out of the pin, but that shot to the side of LSG really making a difference. And one has to imagine, let's see this.
Take a look at that replay. Wow.
Rolling senton, and this is going to be a difference maker. The amount of pain that LSG was in clearly when he had to do this kick out. You can see it on display right there. He had to get that really high up, but able to flip out there and getting the back elbow.
LSG now taking advantage, using his speed, trying to give himself a breather as he goes on offense, measuring punches and blows and chops on to Harris, but gets a kick in the midsection for his troubles.
Trying to go, in with the Irish whip, but instead caught with a stunner, a kick to the side of the head. Perhaps going up for a suplex as well. And LSG maybe finding his stride here. But not able to put away his protege yet.
Just barely kicking out as the tenor of this match has changed dramatically into the favor of LSG. And LSG looks like he's thinking about going up to fly. Take a look at the replay on this suplex, Brian, just driving Harris down. And now we see LSG making his way to the top, and this is where he is the most dangerous.
Harris had it scouted, able to roll on up, wind up with a slap to the side of the face.
Making his way now up, climbing up onto that second rope. Looks like he might be going for a superplex perhaps after softening LSG up.
That is a long way down. Very tall man to be taking a suplex from that height from. but LSG.
Oh,
getting
rings
the
his
bell
bell. Goodness. And now LSG literally in the catbird seat getting ready to fly. That's one way to stop that.
Taking out Giovanni. Coming up with the European uppercut in the center of the ring. Counting now. Ooh. But able to kick out LSG, somehow staying in this one. That was a big windup on that European uppercut too.
So close. Harris thinking that he might have victory. Take a look at this replay.
Coming in from across the ring, able to meet him in the center there. Harris going up. Looking for perhaps a powerbomb variant, but LSG able to evade. Catching him with the enziguri.
Right on the back of the head, and now LSG up on that top rope, comes across with a clothesline.
Cover now, big clothesline.
He got him.
That's it.
LSG victorious here in our final match on the Unbreakable pre-show. Folks, we're not done in Hamburg, though. We've got a lot more exciting wrestling action coming your way on Excellence.tv. Yeah.
On Excellence.tv, you will be able to see Unbreakable, of course, featuring that main event, Donovan Dijak challenging for the AXW World Heavyweight Championship against the One True Kaiju, O'Shea Edwards. We're going to be seeing that Autism Championship ladder match featuring the likes of Jared Diaz, Griffin McCoy, Facade, Ichiban, also many, and of course, many other title matches as well.
Of course, my favorite Tommy Vex will be defending that AXW Heritage Championship against LSG's brother, MSG. And as ridiculous as this sounds, the lovely Mary Elizabeth will be handcuffed to Commissioner Andy Viber. You won't want to miss that. You want to tune in to Excellence TV and see it.
Coming on out here.
That today is Eddie Eagle's birthday. Fly Eagle Flair, happy birthday.
As we celebrate Eddie's birthday, you can get your birthday month a ticket.
Yes, a free ticket to an AXW event in your birthday month.
We're becoming a patron over at Excellence.tv.
There you go. Get a little bit of thrust under those wings there, Eddie.
Anthony Eagle, happy birthday. Woo! Fly Eagle fly. I'm just messing with you. Happy birthday, brother.
Well, we are heading on over to Excellence.tv. We look forward to seeing you there for AXW Unbreakable.